King Abdullah Sports City Stadium in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I'm Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Renee Young, and yes, it's a bit toasty, about 100 degrees here, but we are so excited to be a part of this historic event.
The good news is it's hot right now, but the temperature is going to keep rising. All the superstars are super excited to come out here and do what they do best for the WWE Universe.
Including Jimmy and Jay.
This is a way to kick it off, boys.
And we are going to be jam-packed here tonight. A late arriving crowd on this Friday night here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, as we approach the 9 o'clock hour. And the Usos are set for tag team action.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the
As the Usos get set for tag team action, we mentioned the temperature, which will be a factor throughout the night here at WWE Super Showdown. The actual air temperature here in Jeddah, which is on the Red Sea, is 94 degrees. But down here in the bowl of this stadium, where our superstars are performing, the temperature will feel like 102.
Woo, I don't know if my Canadian body can handle that. We'll see what happens during this pay-per-view.
Jimmy and Jay were running around in the stadium, shirts off today, playing soccer, enjoying themselves, getting ready for tonight.
Yeah, but it's go time now. Jimmy and Jay know what stands in front of them. A couple of top guys, one of the best tag teams in the world.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival!
And for Renee, this has become personal for the Revival.
Oh my God, it's non-stop between the Revival and the Usos. The Usos just playing mind games, toying with the Revival, getting in their head. We've got Usi hot. We've got back shaving happening. It's one thing after another, trying to cement themselves as the top team here in WWE.
Now what we're going to get to see is two sets of tag team specialists, arguably the two best tag teams in the entire world, on a bright stage like Super Showdown, battling for supremacy. It's not about sophomoric pranks. It's not about mind games. It's about who is the better tag team.
Now they've had plenty of time to suss each other out as well, so we're going to have a hell of a brawl.
We are less than 12 minutes away from the official start of WWE Super Showdown. We are glad you could join us on the kickoff show tonight from King Abdullah Sports City Stadium in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. The Revival as well, Corey, over the past couple of weeks, have had this soft alignment with Shane McMahon, which has got him involved in the Usos in the situation of their cousin Roman Reigns.
This comes down to top guys doing top guy things. The Revival want their just due, and they realize being aligned with the best in the world, Shane McMahon, only helps their causes being recognized.
It's certainly a smart way to try to get a championship matchup.
And the Raw Tag Team Champions of Hawkins and Ryder are here. They will be part of the 50-man over-the-top rope battle royal, the largest battle royal in WWE history, a little bit later on tonight. So you know they're looking on because one of these teams could be next in line for a tag team championship opportunity.
It's just a matter of which one of these teams is going to get there first.
Back to how personal this rivalry's become between both teams. Wow! Incredible height. The Revival looking for a measure of redemption after being humiliated, but Jimmy and Jay were on the receiving end of a beatdown this past Monday on Raw alongside their cousin Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and they have not forgotten.
Look out!
As Dawson and Wilder are tossed over the top rope, and the Usos are in control.
I can't wait to see what Roman Reigns brings the pain to Shane O'Mac a little later on tonight.
And don't forget, Drew McIntyre will be lurking at ringside.
Jimmy and Jay certainly with the upper hand at the early minutes of this matchup. Dawson and Wilder looking for respite on the outside, but finding absolutely none.
You can hear the Uso chants from this capacity crowd here tonight in Jeddah.
Jeddah got up on their feet for the Usos tonight. The Revival, not so much.
Line tag.
And look at Wilder, now the legal man, and the Revival doing what they do best, textbook tag team wrestling. Wilder in with an elbow right to the sternum. Here's the cover. Is it enough to put him away, and a kick out at 2?
As this key Revival starting to shut down the ring. Keep
Dash
Jimmy on the other side.
But the same can be said for the Usos. Both of these teams are looking to cut the ring in half, isolate their opponents from their partner. That is tantamount when you're dealing with two sets of tag team specialists.
All right.
Jimmy Uso down in the corner, victim of a stomping by both members of the Revival.
And again, the double team continues. Scott Dawson now, the legal man.
It is hard to deny the chemistry of these guys here.
Kick out, Revival, former Raw Tag Team Champions. The Usos, of course, 6-time Tag Team Champions in WWE.
The Usos, no matter what, are going to go down as one of the greatest tag teams in the history of WWE.
There's no questioning that, but Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, they want to be in that same conversation. They want to be the first ballot Hall of Famers, so to speak, someday.
Maybe Shane O'Mac can help him with that.
The high elbow dropped Jimmy out of the ring, and now Wilder takes advantage. You see the official dealing with Dawson and Jey Uso. Tell you, Dawson and Wilder so technically supreme. Cover off the suplex and a kick out.
Everything Scott Dawson does is with a purpose. There's so much snap behind all of his movements. Just a little bit of extra torque, a little bit of extra aggression, raking the wrist tape across the eyes of Jimmy Uso.
He's just being broken down right now.
And this is just insult to injury. Scott Dawson has the submission hold applied, and all Jimmy can do is stare at Jey.
WWE Universe looking on. We're 8 minutes away from the official start of WWE Super Showdown. Abdominal stretch now applied by Scott Dawson. You know who would do well in the commentary booth out here at Super Showdown?
Who's that?
Our broadcast colleague, Pat McAfee, because he could do the show in shorts.
Finally! I'm getting in trouble for it.
And look at Jey Uso desperately trying to make a tag. Jimmy creates a little bit of space and separation here, but can he get to the corner?
Just look how quickly, almost instinctively,
Man.
the tag was made. Uh-oh. Jimmy with an opportunity.
Could have an opening here.
Oh!
Time to make a move.
Wilder's rocked.
Wilder's got to get to Dawson and make a tag. This is a huge opportunity for Jimmy.
Jey Uso's ready to go. We got fresh legs on the outside.
They trying to rally the WWE Universe.
And now the action happens. Look at this. Jey Uso picking it up a notch. Samoa drop, classic Usos. And they are fired up here.
Jetta's loving this tonight.
Dawson's in trouble in the bottom turnbuckle. I think we know what comes next.
Jey Uso's about to bring the pain.
Boom!
Has become a family tradition. The backup in the corner, cover now on Dawson. Isn't enough? Kick out again. And again, this is a crucial matchup, guys, because all the tag teams are jockeying for an opportunity at Ryder and Hawkins in the tag team gold.
Yeah, you definitely got to imagine that Ryder and Hawkins got a keen eye on this matchup here tonight. Scout out the rest of the competition here.
Just a momentary hesitation by Jey Uso cost him. Just how dangerous Scott Dawson is, a veteran, so aware of his surroundings at all times.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, Wilder knocked off the top rope, hit the apron hard. And now the Usos flying crossbody.
This is it.
Lateral press hooks both legs, got him kicked out by Dawson at 2 and air fall.
Jey Uso half a second away for earning the victory for his team. Once again, Scott Dawson in peril. Dash Wilder on the outside trying to re-strategize. You can never count the Revival out of any tag team match until the final bell rings. They're always scheming, always plotting.
Looks like Jay's got another idea here.
Into the well once again.
Backing it up, nobody home. Scott Dawson able to roll out of the way.
Wilder with an assist.
Dawson lands on his feet. And Wilder ducked off the apron before he got
inside cradle.
Down, I believe Uso's got a beat. Jay's got a beat.
4, 5.
And Wilder with the official.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Dash.
Jey Uso got a legitimate gripe, but
Five buster. Dawson, cover. Enough for the window and a kick out.
anyone with eyes can tell you, the Usos just picked up a victory, but very cagey work by Dash Wilder on the outside of the ring, keeping the referee tied up, allowing Scott Dawson an extra few seconds to recover.
That's your boy.
And the Revival doing exactly what they like to do. Slow the pace down.
All their movements so methodical.
Double team.
Speaking of, here we go.
Great agility, but nobody, oh, there he was. Jimmy Uso at the last possible second makes himself in position.
Super kick to the face. Dawson, though, caught this one. Big right hand. And he paid for it.
That connected. So did
Super kicks in stereo.
Wilder. Wilder dropped in the middle of the ring. Here's the cover for the win. Isn't it enough? Got it!
Here are your winners, the Usos!
Jimmy and Jay starting things off right here at Super Showdown on the kickoff show.
All about bragging rights, all about tag team supremacy tonight. Jimmy and Jay Uso proved to be the better team on the big stage at the Super Showdown.
We'll be back here at ringside in a matter of moments for the start of Super Showdown. The Usos with a big victory here tonight.
All right, there you have it. The Usos locking the Revival up in the Uso Penitentiary.